Now then, boys, what's going on? Yorkie here, and I can't believe we're back here again. We're making yet another video about objectives. I just can't believe it. Objectives in FIFA, for me, in my opinion, you're a career mode player, is the worst part of the game this year once again. Now, I made a video a while back. Excuse the thumbnails. You boys been getting better and better as time goes on. But I made a video a while back. Objectives are broken in FIFA 22. How not to get sacked. And it got 66k views. Did really well for the channel. And what's insane is people are still commenting on this video now. This is still a current problem in FIFA 23. And I feel like it's got worse as time has gone on. It wasn't this bad at the start of the game, in my opinion. I even made another video at the start of the game, this one right here, where I talked about objectives and really whether they're still broken or not. And in my opinion, especially in that Spurs series that we did to start off, FIFA 23, they didn't feel too broken. They didn't feel too demanding, and I wasn't getting as many ridiculous objectives as we've had in the past. We was getting some pretty decent objectives, and a lot of them that we could just ignore. That seems to have changed again now in recent patches, and I'm still getting comments on both videos of people struggling with the objectives, the stories that people are telling me where they've been sacked, where they've won leagues and stuff because they've not done certain objectives. And that just drives me insane because that takes away all the fun that this game has to offer and can have to offer. And it wasn't until recently, when I started the Dortmund career, that I discovered that this, yes, is a problem yet again, because we kick off this Dortmund career mode and we're going to look at the objectives here, and they are just a little bit ridiculous. We have the age-old, the one that we always get, the tried and trusted sign free players from South America or North America. It's literally the only one I ever get to sign players from. In FIFA 22, I think I got one from Asia, which was just insane for Tottenham, but this one signed free South Americans. Not too bad, because signing free South Americans is the norm. If you like me, I like my South American Wonder Kids, and doing that isn't too bad. I actually find that one quite fun. But the fact that you're being pushed into a corridor to do that and it's critical, it's just a little bit annoying. It doesn't allow you to play career mode the way that you want to, or build a squad that you want to build, because you're going to be pushed into doing certain stuff. But this one's not too bad. Regardless, we'll achieve this one in Dortmund. We can kind of forget about that one. It's when it comes to the domestic and continental success where I have my biggest issue. Now, for continental success for Borussia Dortmund, it's reached the semi-final. It's insane to me. It's mind-blowing that they expect Borussia Dortmund to reach the semi-final. Is it unachievable? No, but it depends on the draw and who you're going to end up playing against. And EA takes none of that into account. FIFA takes none of that into account. I could be drawn against Man City in the round of 16. I mean, it's not possible because we have Man City in our group, but let's say it's Real Madrid or PSG. The chances of Dortmund beating that side is much slimmer and will be judged on the fact that we didn't get to the semi-final and not the fact that we were knocked out by a team that is much better than our squad. We have the same issue with the domestic. They want us to win the cup and win the league. It's insane. So basically this season they want us to do a double with Borussia Dortmund. Now, don't get me wrong, I do feel like they should be trying to win the league, and in real life they might do that. But EA's squad ratings here in Germany definitely don't reflect a side that should be better than Bayern Munich in the league. And this is just where I think objectives are wrong. Now, I think personally, win the league is too much. But if it said try and win the league and compete for the league title this season, that changes the objective completely. But this one's critical, and that would change the objective completely. And I think that is the route they need to go down with objectives in the future. And the fact that we don't have an option right now to turn off manager firing is insane. If you're on PC, this isn't too bad for you because you could change the manager rating. You could just always set it so your manager rating is full. You can ignore that. You can ignore the objectives. You can have fun with your career mode. You can play it how you want. I've said now for several years that FIFA career mode is a sandbox. It's a sandbox in the sense that you have to play it how you want to play it, but EA need to give you the tools to do that. And by having these stupid objectives, they're not going to do that. We might get sacked in this save. It might only go one season. There's a reason why you've not seen rebuilds on the channel this year. Now, I know they're woeful in real life, and that's why I tried to rebuild them. Chelsea, 3 times I've tried to do a rebuild, and I've been sacked all 3 times a couple of seasons in for not achieving the objectives. And I've been trying to do the rebuild in quite a realistic manner, but I feel like FIFA forces you to go down a route where you're going to have to sign the best players in the world in order to achieve what you need to do to pass these objectives and keep your job. It's the same with Continental. You could have try and reach the semi-final, and then if there was a reputation system in FIFA, they could take into account, okay, you got knocked out by a team that is 5-star or 4.5-star, and your team's actually only 4-star. So realistically, as the board they want us to try and get to the semi-final, but they understand that we've not got there because of the side we've been defeated from. These little tweaks would be perfect. Will they happen? Most likely not. It's going to be a huge overhaul for a reputation system. I still think it needs to be in the game. It would be a huge upgrade. I might make a video on it, but that would be massive in terms of making these objectives make more sense and be more fun to play. But for me, that's most likely never going to happen. So all I want, EA, is a simple button that allows me to turn off manager firing. I can build the team how I want. I can play the game that I spend £90 on how I want and have as much fun as possible. It really handicaps you as a creator. I'm thinking about making the switch to PC again. The rig I have isn't unbelievable right now. It does run the game. I wasn't sure about it being recorded on the PC though, so that's why I chose Xbox again this year. And I also did buy the Xbox purely to record YouTube content for this channel. As a career mode player, if this is the way things are going to continue, I think PC is just going to be the way forward. It's extremely frustrating. I'm going to make this video again to highlight how frustrating it is, and hopefully it might get seen. So if you like the video, that would be massively appreciated. Also, if you have any tips and tricks on how to navigate these objectives, leave it in the comments down below. You might be helping somebody else, and that is huge. That's a huge part of this community, and that's what I want to bring to the career mode community, because the game isn't that bad this year. The game's pretty decent. I've had a lot of fun, but these kind of objectives are ruining it for all of us. So that's it. I just wanted to make a quick video on that. I just wanted to highlight it again because it's a problem that's really frustrating me, and it's frustrating, I imagine, other content creators, and it's frustrating you guys out there that have spent your hard-earned money on this game. And as a career mode content creator and as a career mode fan, we're not even asking for that much. We're asking for the bare bones and the basics just to make this game playable. I appreciate you all. I hope you're good. If you want more career mode content, there's several series on the channel right now that you can keep up to date with. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.